Thanks for joining us for 2 News at 10. The Attorney General's office is investigating the Lehi Police Department for possibly covering up crimes.
Yeah, the city prosecutor says he's seen multiple cases during the past 5 years, and the city administration has done nothing.
Fields Mosley live in Lehi tonight. And Fields, what kind of crimes are we talking about?
Shauna, we're talking about DUI, hit and run that damaged some property, also theft. Prosecutor Dave Clark, he works here at Lehi City. He said he tried to handle this internally over the last few years, but he went public because he thinks nobody is listening.
This is simply unacceptable.
The city of Lehi has seen explosive growth over the past 20 years, but the city prosecutor says a good old boys club still seems to exist.
Where people who've committed crimes have said to the victim, I know people in the area. Nothing's going to happen.
Dave Clark has been the city prosecutor for more than 7 years, handling everything from DUI cases to traffic violations. He says in September 2005, a 4-month-old DUI case landed on his desk.
And I'm wondering why I haven't seen it before. So I call up to the lieutenant. The lieutenant says, Chief says no, the chief says no. And I knew then that the information had been withheld from me.
Clark says he reported this to the city administrator, and there were promises things would change. But in March 2006, he says it happened again with a disorderly conduct charge. Then in 2008, a man called him wondering why no one had been held responsible for running into his house.
There was clearly enough evidence here to bring a charge of hit and run.
Clark admits his relationship with Lehi Police deteriorated when he wouldn't prosecute 2 cases because of a lack of probable cause. But an internal investigation supported his decision. Current Lehi City Administrator Jamie Davidson sent a statement saying the matter is currently under review by the Attorney General's office, and the city does not comment on ongoing personnel investigations in order to protect the interests of our city staff.
I was told that 1 cover-up a year wasn't worth worrying about. My response to that is 1 cancer cell can kill a patient.
Now, for the most part, the mayor and city council members, they did not return phone calls or emails today. However, one city council member I spoke to briefly said they didn't know anything about this until they received a memo from Dave Clark just last week. Now, I did get a text message from the police chief, Chad Smith. He said he couldn't comment about the case, but did say, I hope my name would stand for honesty. Mark and Shauna, back to you.
All right, Fields, thank you.